climb in here if it kills me. Mm. Oh, God. Alright, fix this. Okay, guys, I'm just testing my newest balm. I wish I didn't have this shadow right here. It's because the light's up, up there and the angle of the tub. Anyways, I'm testing my newest balm. I just have to get it out of my bag. It's the only one that cracked on me a little bit. This is it. This is actually what I call, it's either what I say it was, a double bubble butter balm or a double butter bubble balm. Magic balm. Oh, the smell is amazing. I know the colors do not match Death by Chocolate, but that's sort of the thing of it. And I'm dying to have a bath, and I'm going to crawl in here if it kills me, because I can barely move today, but I have to test this anyway, so why not, eh? Hopefully the water's deep enough. This is about a 9+ ounce balm. Yeah, she's a big boy. And let's just see what happens if it floats or whatever, and that might not be enough. Oh, that's enough water. Okay. I wish I could get you guys some better color, or, view. No. No shadow, no shadow. Go back over there. Go back over there. Go back over there. Don't touch the bombs. Yeah, it's touching the bottom a bit because I probably could have got a lot more water in here, but I want to add a lot of hot. Anyways, the whole purpose of this, in case you're wondering why I call them magic bombs, you saw the colors on the outside. The color is on top of the water, okay? So underneath the water, there's no color just yet. This is sort of my goal. I want the water to change, get over there. I want the water to change to something else. So, and we're just going to test that theory and see if it works. Can you guys see the colors coming out? Probably not. There is green. There is purple. I know you guys never saw green in the balm, but there is green. There is yellow. There is the pink, obviously, from the balm. There's blues, which, believe it or not, the white on the balm is actually blue. Just the way I mixed it. Yeah, there's purple. I wish the colors showed better. Come here, big boy. And it's loaded with embeds. Oops, they're starting to fall out. Hee hee. Tee hee, tee hee. No, anyways, and the color is changing. Not sure what's going to happen with the color. And each balm, the one thing I want to say is they are not identical. The outside is very similar, but how they change the water in the tub could be different because I just went ballistic with the embeds. But yeah, it needs a bit more water in here because it's definitely floating. My hand's underneath it. That's not an issue. It's just, I think if there was more water, plus the fact that it's a butter balm. Anybody who's ever tried a butter balm knows they're very heavy. So anyways, this is supposed to be a double butter, double bubble magic balm. Not sure how I'm going to name it yet, but the water is very moisturizing, and that worried me about the bubble content. Yes, it's going to boogie around if your tub is properly full. So we'll just have to see. And I'll test the bubble factor when I'm done, so please don't hug the wall. Turn around. Come on. Come back, come back, come back. Attaboy. So far, she's working pretty good. And you can see the water back here changing. Like I said, my camera, I'm sorry, is not a great color, but... Ooh, what just fell out there? What is that? Let's just see. Oh, part of the balm fell off. With a... I don't know if that's an embed or a piece or what, but... The smell, I know, when you guys think of Death by Chocolate, it should be like a brown balm or like a caramel-looking balm or whatever. So that's part of the shock and awe about it too. So, yes, there's the color over there. It's Death by Chocolate. I was just trying to attempt to do some nice Christmas scents, which this is definitely reminds me of like hot cocoa. Big time hot cocoa in the morning. Or, Christmas when you're opening up your presents and the kids get hot cocoa and the adults get coffee. Or you blob a blast of hot chocolate in your coffee with a big blob of whipped cream. That's what it smells like. So, yep, and there's a lot of extra foam. That's what I wanted. No poly in this, guys. I didn't do it. There's some really strange, if you notice, there's red. Hopefully you're picking up the colors. There's reds, there's purples, there's blue, there's the cotton candy speckle effect. There's orange, the green, the pink, many more colors here. Like I said, each balm will be different. Yes, it's got SLSA in it. What I did for this, actually, I did 2 batches. So it would be the 2 tablespoons in each color. So that's the hence why it's a double bubble, right? Because it's 2 batches. So it's basically, if you were to consider the balm, it actually would have 4 tablespoons total. Because I did 2 batches. What I did was the 2 batches, and then I had a 3rd bucket, and I just, you know how I do the basic and then the bling, and then I have the one that's mixed, but I started out with 2 blings, and then I did the 3rd one that was sort of a mix. That's how I did it. If you can get that. You can change the ratios however you guys like. I just wanted a double bubble because, like I said, it was a butter balm, and you guys know butter balms are very hard. Look at that. Butter balms are very, sometimes the butter can really affect your bubbles. So this is cocoa butter. Like, I guess basically this is probably more of a butter balm, but I left the salts out. I was debating whether to do salts on top. I didn't do it. But so this is basically, or I guess you could say it's the bling balm where I added cocoa butter. So, you know what I mean? Either of them would work. There's a lot of cocoa butter in this. There was cocoa butter. I still used a bit of apricot oil. Not much. Just a tiny bit in one of the other colors. Yeah, so, and the color, as you see, I don't know if you guys remember the color of the balm when I showed you. Kind of on the idea of the magic balm, like how the color changes. But I was hoping for more of a, yeah, that's what I was hoping for. If you guys can see that color, I don't know how good you can see that. That is like, I guess it's denim blue again. I can't tell you they're all going to turn out like that, though. That's part of the balm. What are the balm? Is it done? I guess it's done. So I guess we should test the bubble factor, eh? Let's just see what happens here. My pressure's really bad today. You'd think someone was doing laundry or something. Try the magic thing or whatever you do. Yeah, I don't know how much this is going to work for bubbles. I can't do that stupid thing. Alright, let's just try it this way. Excuse my arms, guys. I'm almost in the tub, for God's sakes. There's a bomb piece over here. There it is. Oh, I can't even hardly crush this. Oh my God. Let's try holding it under. That's a strong one, then. Oh. Yeah, that's not getting crushed. Okay. I'm just going to turn that off because you guys can't hear me. There is bubbles. And I'm sure if you guys have better pressure than, like, my crap ass. See? Bleh, 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 bleh. My lousy tub. Thing is 40 years old. It's been painted. I guess I told you all that. All that does not come off, so don't think, ew. It's just an old friggin' shitty tub. And actually, what they did, I think I showed you guys this before. Oh, yeah, look what's happening. Someone decided to paint the tub. And when I say paint, I think they literally just spray painted it. So, no, it's not greasy, hun. That's the one thing, that I've been asked that a lot. With the cocoa butter, it's not greasy whatsoever. There's no oil floating on top. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's no oil. The bottom of the tub, not really slick. I mean, it's a bit slippery, like it would be. You can feel the moisture, but it's not like, say, what's that oil that we used to spray or rub on? It's like, it's not baby oil slippery. It's just a nice moisture slippery, and it stays on your skin nice. So it's not slippery. It's more moisturizing than my normal bling balms, but it's not like, yeah, it's not a greasy thing. So, geez. This is funny. I think I told you guys when I tried that new dye out way back when, the new blue, my tub got stained because I forgot to let the water out and I left it in for like 4 or 5 hours. But I noticed because, if you guys can see, well, my paint's still peeling off here, where it's painted, because it's spray paint and not done nice, and it's not a nice smooth Come on, it's not a nice smooth enamel. It's stuck to the paint in certain spots, but underneath where the enamel is, if you can see, you probably can't see, it won't stick, it won't stain, it won't do anything. It's just because, like I said, my tub is very old, and I left it for like 4 or 5 hours. Hi, Jean. So that's the color. I think it's pretty. I have this big thing for this really pretty denim blue now. I don't know why. Maybe it's summer reminding me, but I didn't think I was gonna, like, I thought about making it so that it would turn brown for, like, the chocolate, but I thought, you know, I don't really like the idea of bathing in a brown bathtub. Just kind of grosses me out. You know what I mean? Like, you automatically think, but, yeah, I don't mind the blue. I think for this batch I'm gonna leave it. I think it's okay, but not too bad. And anybody, did I tell you guys that I'm making shampoo now? Here's my first bottle. No labels, no nothing yet, obviously. But I have 2 kinds now. This one I did for my son. This is the one with, like, rosemary, peppermint, tea tree, and whatever, because he has issues. You know, you get the itchy scalp in the winter. So I did this. It's also a body wash, too, but the mint kind of wakes you up big time. But I just want to let anybody know, if anybody's interested, I will customize it to, like, whatever you want. I have some that are silk, like Silk Protein, and then I have the other one, which is a really amazing one. No SLSA, no parabens, no nothing like that in here. It's good. I also have the shower gel, bath gel, whatever, which I know a lot of people use for bubble bath. I can customize that, too. I'm just putting it out there. I didn't color this one. I believe it's just white. I can't really show you because, let's see. Yeah, it's very thin. I might have made this one a bit too thin, but that's the way Liam wanted it, because they squeeze it on a puff for their body, and then they just, you know, squeeze it on their hair. So I will make it thicker if anybody wants it thicker. That's not a big deal. But this was just my first, you know, for him to say, hey, Mom, because I have my New Direction ones that I'm like, you guys don't use this one. So now we're all using that one. But I don't know. What do you guys think? It's not super bubbly, but I think that's the thing of a butter bomb. But I'm sure you guys, instead of adding like 4 tablespoons of SLSA, if you guys wanted to up that, you can. You can also add a tablespoon of Natrasorb. That will definitely not make this a greasy tub. But just be careful, because if you add too much Natrasorb, you're going to take the oil right out. It'll be gone. You'll still feel silky, because that's what Natrasorb does. It leaves your body very silky. This is different. This is more of like you had put lotion on, but not greasy. You know what I'm saying? It's different. So, I mean, you guys can play around with the SLSA amount you want. It doesn't really matter. It's not really true what they say is if you add more SLSA, you get more bubbles. You're just wasting your product, okay? The fact that it's a butter bomb, you're going to have to realize that. You probably don't have to even add as much butter as I did. I think I filled up my cup. It's actually cocoa butter. I think I added a bit of shea in this one. It was either shea or coconut oil. I'm not really 100%. I'll have to check my notes. And then a little bit of apricot, but that was in its own separate batter. But obviously they get mixed together. So that's up to you guys. But like I said too, my pressure sucks. I could probably get more bubbles if I had jets or if I had a proper pressure like a normal person. But yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't know. I just have to name it. I guess I can't name it double bubble. I have to name it double butter, because it really isn't a double bubble. So I think that's what we'll do. But I was going to make bombs later today, but it's raining. So I'm thinking the only bombs I can actually do right now. You're right. Yes, bathing in chocolate milk is it's not as bad as, or actually it's worse than bathing in yellow. You know that one. So yeah, so I was going to make bath bombs today, but it's raining. But I could probably still do embeds. And I can do my cupcakes. So we may do a cupcake video today, okay? Thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you in the next one. All right? And let me know. You guys can comment after or comment when it's on YouTube. Please don't forget to, hit that like, subscribe button. I think it'll be there. It might be there or there. There's going to be a big circle with my, logo. Click that if you want to subscribe. If you're not subscribed and all that other stuff, you guys know you know how it goes. Nobody's new to YouTube. Come on. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. I need to get in here. See ya.